Good morning students, we'll continue learning algebra, which is very interesting for you children. So today we will be learning factorization. Factorization is a very important lesson of algebra, and this particular lesson, if you learn properly, you will love to solve it. It will be your entertainment. I will tell you in your leisure time if you do some of the factorization, I am sure. Okay, we'll learn it. See, factorization, what does it consist of and how will you use? By the name itself, you can come to know factorization means what. See, remember when you used to take out the factors of a numeral, that time what you used to do, you used to split the number into its factor. Okay, that is what you used to do. Here also in algebra, some of the algebraic expression that is as a product of some of the factors. You need to remove all those factors and write down as a product of the factor. That is called factorization in algebra. That means, an expression, algebraic expression is multiple of some of the factors. You need to write down that algebraic expression as a product of all those factors. That is called factorization. So in this factorization, there are some procedure you need to go through. I will tell you the first procedure is taking out common factors. Taking out common factors means, some algebraic expression of some of the terms is there. Among those terms, what are the common factors available? Including your numerical factor and literal factor. Both, you have to take out the common factor among the given terms, and remaining factors will be lying. That will be the product of the common factor and the rest of factors. I will take an example which will be more clear. I have taken an example as 6x cube yz minus 8x yqz. In this, this is a binomial algebraic expression in that there are two terms are there. In these two terms, this can be factorized as, in these two terms, what are the common factors are there? You take it out. See. If you consider the numerical factor, numerical term, then what is the common factor? 6 can be written as 2 into 3. 8 can be written as 2 into 4. 2 is common. 6 out of 6 and 8, the common factor is 2. You have taken 2. Now, x cube yz and x yqz. Here x cube, but here is x. So in this common is x obviously. That means among the given term, what is the least power, that will be the common. So x. Now here it is y, but here is y cube. Y cube will not be the, y will be the least power of y, variable y. So y and then z, both the expression is common. So 2x yz will be the common factors among these two terms, and remaining factors are what? Remaining factor means you are supposed to divide 6x cube yz by 2xyz. What will be there? 2x square by 3 2s are. See, after taking out 2, what is left? 3. Because 3 2s are 6. Now, after taking out x from here, if x you are taken out here, what is remaining here? X square. And yz you have already taken, so yz will not be. Now, you can conversely check it as 3 2s are 6. X cube yz, okay, plus minus minus, plus minus minus. Signs should not be changed. So 2 you have taken, means 4 is the numerical factor remains. Now x you have already taken, so x will not be there. Y cube, out of y cube, y you have taken, so y square will be remaining, and z already you have taken, so in the second term 4 minus 4y square. So you can write down this binomial expression as a product of 2xyz into 3x square minus 4y square. That is one procedure. You need to take out the factors. As many terms are there, you need to take out the common factors, and remaining factor you leave it. Then that will be as a product of these two. Now, second procedure of factorization is grouping and taking out common factors. You need to group it. See, I have taken an example, means the expressions are given to you, terms are given to you. Out of that term, you can rearrange it, or it will be given straight away. See, grouping means this to one group, this to another group. But in this case, it will be better. After that, the common factor has to be there. That is why I have done first step, I have rearranged this expression as 2a, ab is there. Now 2c I have written first and bc I have written after that. Why? If you take these two factors, if you take common factor is a, remains with 2 minus b. So among these two also you have to take some factor, so that 2 minus b will be remaining, so that in the next step you can take out that common factor procedure, you can follow it. That is why all this term I have rearranged these two terms, especially 2c minus bc. You can regroup that one. To understand, it is given in group, you can rearrange for your own convenience. Now among these two terms, a is common, so 2 minus b is remaining. A is common, 2 is remaining here and b. Now among these two terms, again take c is common and 2 minus b will be plus minus minus. So c, you make the group such a way that after taking out the common of the two, you will find the whatever is left over, that should be again common. So a are taken 2 minus b, 2 minus. Now 2 minus b is common and left with a plus c. So this will be the product of 2 minus b into a plus c. I hope you have understood. Practice some, you will understand better. The third procedure is difference of two squares. A square minus b square, that formula we will implement. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Dear ones, you have learnt it in your previous session only. So see here, 16x square, difference of two square. Two squares are there, their difference is always the product of the sum of those two and the difference of those two. That is what a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. That is what we are going to do. Here 16x square minus 49y square. 16x square can be written as 4x square minus 7y square. So this is a, this is b, a plus b into a minus b. So it will be as a plus b into a minus b. So difference of two square also can be factorized in the formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Before you do it, you will have to find out what is a and what is b. In this case, a square and b square is given. A is 4x, b is 7y. That is what you will need to do. Now the final procedure to factorize is middle term factor, which is very, very important. Middle term factorization. See, I have taken an example. There will be three terms in this type of, it may be more term of course, but you can regroup as three term, and the middle term has to be factorized. Middle term, and see how I will tell you. This middle term has to be splitted. These two term will remain same in the first step, but you have to make this middle term as the sum or the difference of such that will be the factor of the first two term numerical coefficient. See here the numerical coefficient is 1, here the numerical coefficient is 24. So 24 into 1 is 24. 24 can be factorized as 2 into 12, the difference of which, but that 24 you factorize in such a way that you get, by adding or subtracting two factors, you get 2. So 24 can be 3 8s are 24 also, 8 and 3 plus or minus, it can be 5 or 11. 2 12, it can be 14 or 10. But if you go for 4 and 6, 4 6 are 24. 4 and 6 on subtraction you will find 6 minus 4 is 2. That is what you need. So 24 means numerical coefficient of the first term and the numerical coefficient of the third term will be multiplied. That has to factorize in two factors such that their addition or subtraction will become the middle term coefficient, numerical coefficient. That is what you have done. 24 can be split into 2 into 12. I say 2, but 2 and 12, these two factors, if you do plus or minus, you will not find 2. If you, 24 can be 3 and 8 also. If you do that, then also you will not get 2. But 24, if you are splitting it as 6 4s are 24, then 6 and 4 on subtraction you will get 2x. So see, x square remains same, first term remains same, the middle term plus 6x minus 4x, which is becoming plus 2x. That is what middle term have been split into, middle term 2x have been brought in such a way 6x minus 4x, so that became value remain unchanged, but your middle term you have split it. Last term will remain same. Now these two terms, again this procedure you will find this taking out the common grouping. You have to group it. These are the 4 terms. You group it. These two are group. These two are group. In these two, what is common? X is common. X plus 6. Now here minus 4 is common. Then minus plus will be minus. So minus 4 common, x remains here. Here you have to make it plus. Why? Because you have to bring the original sign, that is minus. So here you have to put such a sign so that it comes to the its original sign. So minus plus it will become plus. 4 already has gone, 6 will remain. So x plus 6. X plus 6 here, x plus 6 here, common factors. X plus 6. Now remain x minus 4, x minus 4 will remain. So this trinomial expression will be factorized at the product of these two binomial expression. I hope you have understood this procedure. You will practice some of the sums from your exercise, that will make you more thorough. Practice more algebra so that you will be very skillful on algebra.